Weep, Grana, Weepany Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And today I'm coming back at you with another news roundup. But before we get into the Transformers news, I want to take a little pit stop at the Centurions Power Extreme. So RAMENTOYS did promise us a look at the more painted head sculpts, and now we can see the painted up head sculpts now with the nice flesh tones on it and all those kind of things as well, and the detailing. Pretty cool. I mean, to be fair, they look nice. I'm not caring too much about the face sculpts because my one will constantly be rocking his helmet, because what's the point in having one if he's not rocking his helmet? But yeah, the face sculpts are nice and they've put a lot of work, it looks like, into it, especially the flesh tones and the nice shading and things like that. We really impressed to see what the final product looks like. But this project so far moving along the timelines like they said. Release for these guys, just to remember, is late October and November. You can still get your pre-orders in on them if you want. Head over to RAMENTOYS on Facebook.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off the Transformers part of the section, as I like to do, with FUNBIE Studios, the team that bring you the awesome 3D printed extras for all your figures. And now they've only gone and made a suit of Gladiator armor for your Earthrise. I guess this will also fit Siege Megatron as well, and this looks awesome. This looks absolutely fantastic. We can see the shoulder plates, massive axe, shield. He hasn't got a sword. I'd like him to have a sword as well, but he looks so cool, just like he's come out of the pits. And yeah, this is something that might actually make me want to pick up an Earthrise take on Megatron that's this version and not the kind of G2 version that I've got, just to put this armor on him to make him look like he's from the Gladiator pits, because I think this is a stunning look on this Megatron. I need me a 3D printer. X-TRANSBOTS showed off their Virtus and everything that's going to come with him. So he's going into production very, very soon, if not already, which means he'll be shipping out soon. And he comes with loads and loads of accessories. I mean, when you compare this to the Fans Toys take on Springer, you can see this dude is definitely value for money. That's not a Ferris wheel in the background. I thought with that background bit next to the stand, my head just straight went to it's a Ferris wheel, and obviously it's not, it's the rotor blades. But he does also come with the torpedo. I've got better things to do tonight than die. That looks awesome as well. My one thing holding me back from getting this is my trust in XTB at the moment. I'll definitely be checking out some reviews before I pick up my own version. Where are you on this? Are you hyped? Have you cancelled your pre-order, or are you still all in on this dude? The team over at Don Models, now this is not a company I know about, so if you know anything about Don Models, please let me know down in the comments. They are releasing their Cosmic Hunter plastic model kit. So it's the BP0001 Red Meteor. And this is obviously their take on a nice looking Screamer. There's also Azure Lightning, which is obviously their take on a Thundercracker, and then we also have the purple one, which is Dark Knight Thunderbolt, and I believe that is their take on Skywarp, or maybe a G2 Thrust or something. I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments. Is there a purple Seeker that I'm forgetting about? Because it just looks a little bit too purple for me for this to be a Skywarp. But all in all, they are pretty nice. Apparently you do not need to glue them at all. No glue is needed for assembly. They are about 300 millimeters tall, and the highest is 313 millimeters. If you're bothered about how wide these dudes are, it's about 279 millimeters, and they're about 270 pieces. 270 pieces to put these things together. Rah! If you're looking forward to getting these, they are going to be available in the 4th quarter of 2021. Check your local places for listings, I guess. Nice. We are also apparently getting an oversized KO take on Sentinel Prime as well. So this is the OV-01 original variable. This is going to be an oversized take. It's available certainly in a couple of places, but nice. I mean, I actually quite like this from the movie verse. I think this is one of the better looking figures from the movie verse, and I do like the alt mode on this dude as well. Probably won't pick it up for my collection, but if you do need an oversized version of this, this could be a good bet. We've had a few more little pictures of the Mini 84, which is another take on a Legends BLITZWING, and this looks super impressive. I think this actually looks better than the MEGATRON one. I think this does look very nice. I'm super excited about this one actually, and as soon as I see the pre-orders up on this, I think I'll also get it because it could be nice to kind of compare this one to the MEGATRON version. It looks like it's got some really nice articulation, and both modes look fantastic. The plain mode actually looks really clean, which is very difficult with a BLITZWING, right? Heading over to the world of FLAMETOYS, and the Fallen will be shipping soon. They released another awesome picture of this dude. This is probably, for me, the best looking thing that FLAMETOYS have ever released. I am so tempted by this dude. I know I have a rule, no non-transforming Transformers in my collection. Oh, but this one makes me want to break the rule. Moving over to the world of Hasbro and CYBERVERSE, and we can see that we're gonna get an Energon armor take on Ramjet, and yeah, I don't mind this. The bottom mode actually looks a bit square, but I think actually looks alright. The packaging looks like your standard type packaging affair. He comes with a pretty interesting weapon there as well. The ship mode is a little bit boxy, but you know, I'm okay with it. I don't mind the way that this one looks. Out of all of the CYBERVERSE things that I see, and usually I absolutely hate them, this one I didn't recoil in horror straight away when I saw it. Not for my collection, but yeah, nice. Hasbro Pulse hit us up with a double hitter of, first of all, the Fallen Jolt, and then second of all, Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee and Sam Witwicky, available on Hasbro Pulse. Jolt looks okay with two little bits of stuff that he's got. The pictures looks really odd though, when you put it all together. Those weapons look far too long for him on this. In the box, it looks like your standard Studio Series. The background on this dude is okay. It's a busted ass city from a Michael Bay movie. It's alright. The alt mode looks okay, but looks very similar to the Pound Shop figures that I reviewed on April Fool's Day about 2 years ago now. So yeah, it looks all a little bit cheap, if I'm honest. The Studio Series to me, and this Bumblebee here as well, is the Studio Series just going down in your estimation? To me, when I see these figures, they really don't look premium anymore. They look very cheap. Sam Witwicky just looks like he's just faceless, just like there's no details on that face at all. For me, obviously these are not for my collection. The alt mode looks okay, but Hasbro back to its old tricks of, yeah, let's just put it together like crap. Look how gappy this is. There is massive gaps in the side of it, and also massive gaps at the front. So either this figure doesn't fit together properly, or yet again Hasbro marketing just doing an awesome job of just not caring, putting it together and going, yeah, I'll buy it, it's Bumblebee, who cares? We also got an update that STARSABER has reached 75% of its funding, so it will probably hit it, right? We got 20 days, 13 hours and 1 minute when I took this screenshot. So yeah, it's almost there. They've released and told us more about the stretch goals as well. So at the next amount of backers, which will be about 14,000 backers, you get the gun, and then of course you get that stand. Also, extra pictures came out from Boston's show as well, showing the prototype version of STARSABER. Looking good. You know, like I say, I am not picking this up at all. I'll cover it here for the news. I'll watch some other people's videos on it, but for me, I'm not picking it up just for some of my own reasons around the fact that I do think that the pricing, especially in the UK, is way off on this dude. Just a reminder as well that at the end of this week, Transformers the movie, Beyond Good, Beyond Evil, and Back in Your Cinema will be coming to your cinemas to the big screen again, 26th and 28th of September. You can pick up the tickets online right now, but unfortunately, it's only for the people in the States. You get all the best things. Also, just to let you know, I am still working on my Twitch. The Twitch will be coming very soon. The first thing that is going to be up on the Twitch that we're going to be doing some streams around is going to be Transformers Devastation, where I will try to explain to you why this is the best Transformers game of all time. It's way better than Fall of Cybertron and way better than the other games as well. So I will hopefully be able to change your mind to why this is the best, and we can also get on there and have a chat about all things Transformers in real time. This is taking me a little longer to set up than I had hoped, because trying to get my PS4 to actually stream correctly and get a camera and all this, I'm getting there. So that's everything from me on this Transformers Tuesday. As always, thank you all so much for your support on this channel. We are inching inch by inch to that super 4K mark. We'll definitely hit that before the end of the year. Thank you all very much for your support. Let me know your thoughts on this and everything else down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!